What is up, guys? My name is Corey, and welcome back to another episode of Nuke That Map, guys. And today, this is actually a pretty good nuke. I got it yesterday, and it was some free-for-all stuff. So, free-for-all nuke's not the easiest thing to get due to the fact that if you get more than 5 kills and you die, you really can't get a nuke and call it in. And that goes for Moabs, too. So, just something cool I thought, I'd share it with y'all. And, guys, we're coming at you on a stage, and I thought I'd say that, even though y'all probably already can tell if you've ever played Modern Warfare 2. And guys, I think this is actually the halfway point between how many nukes I need. I think there are 26 maps in total of Modern Warfare 2, and this is the 13th map I've nuked on camera. I've actually gotten more nukes, but I didn't record back then, back in the good old days. But what I want to talk about today is something a little different that one of my teachers actually brought to my attention. I usually go off just things that I think of throughout the day, or people kind of say, and I'm kind of like, oh wow, that is kind of true. I kind of have different inspiration. I find inspiration in my videos from things like what teachers say, or kind of things that happen throughout my day that kind of inspire me to make a video about it. And one of them was, okay, nowadays kids nowadays, they really don't bother to learn things. Most kids, if you think about it, are in a lot, for standardized testing. I'm not sure how many other states have to do it, but on Wednesday, me and my school has to do it, and the whole state of Texas has to take this thing called TAX, which is basically we all take a big test, and we do it over all the core subjects usually. And basically what it is we have as much time as we need, and we get to go and, well, for this TAX, which is the English TAX, basically, we read a story and we answer questions over it, and then occasionally we'll write an essay, and we'll do a little bit revising and editing over sentences. And so, my teacher was kind of talking about this today, and she was saying more or less how nowadays kids don't really have to worry about learning anything. They don't, if they do bad at something, they don't care. If they do good at something, my bad guys. If they actually do good on a test or something, and they miss miss 2 problems, they don't care to know why they missed those 2, because they don't care. They got an A on I'm gonna throw out an example because I feel this will clear everything up a little bit easier. Okay, so you go and you take a test in one of your classes, and you get a 90. Unless you're one of those super smart kids who can't deal with getting a 90 and you have to get a 100 or an A in all your classes, but most kids would be like, heck yeah, a 90, and they don't care. They aren't gonna look back at their test because they did good. What they're mainly worried about is the fact that they did good, while what you really should be worrying about is the fact that on what did you miss, what could you do better on, and why did you miss this one, and what can you do to make your grade better and not make that mistake this next time. So basically, we don't care nowadays on what we mess up on. We just care, if I get an A in a class, I got an A on a test, and I'm gonna use myself as an example, and then I missed 3 problems, and I still got an A. I don't care about the problems I missed. All I care about the fact is that I got a 100. So in my mind, I think I actually learned it. But in reality, I would probably miss those same 3 problems over and over again, just because I'm not going to go back and learn it as long as I'm doing good in the class. There's no point. And that's just something that has come to my attention. People don't care as long as about the things that they miss. My teacher was saying how kids don't even, if they can do good in a class and miss the same problems every time they take a test, but they don't care because they're still doing good. So really, people have become so lazy and started slacking off so much that they don't really give a shit about doing really well. They just want to do okay. And that's just it's so true. If you think about it, if you get a 90 on a test, do you care about those 2 problems you missed? No. No one really does. Unless you're one of those people that I said has to have a 100 or have to be the best overall in general. That's just kind of my thoughts on it. People don't genuinely care as long as they do good. If they do good, they honestly could care less. They don't care about the reason they messed up on these 2 problems. They just care about the fact that they did good. And that's the most important thing to people. And I don't know. This isn't the best topic, really. I mean, it's just something that I figured I could talk about it, but it's not the easiest topic to talk about. But I figured it was pretty interesting, And as you can see, I got a Pavlo. I don't know why I had Pavlo set up. I guess I actually think I had the wrong setup, but whatever. You know, gameplay is still going for a while. We got a minute or two left. And guys, I want to get your opinion really quick on one thing. And this one thing is a really important thing, and I'm probably never going to do this, but just in case of the fact that I don't have the time to, what do y'all think about gameplays with music? I mean, it kind of takes away from everything that I talked about yesterday about subscribing to people. I mean, I really think people who put gameplays with music have no skill. I think it totally deteriorates the whole fact of being a YouTuber. Being a YouTuber to me kind of is like you post commentaries or you do something that other people can't. And I feel like anyone can get a good gameplay and post music behind it and get people to watch it. I really feel that takes no skill. I mean, some people, some people, if you have an annoying voice, I could imagine, you know, doing a comment, like, if people think you're really annoying, like 90% of the people in the world think you're annoying, then maybe putting music, like, would make it better, but, I mean, just generally, I feel the people who put music on their gameplays every time, it kind of takes away from it. But it's just, the main reason I bring this to my attention, I'm bringing this to y'all's attention, is due to the fact that people nowadays, have become sick of always watching a commentary. And I feel like if I keep doing commentaries at the rate that I'm doing them at, without having a set good topic that I feel strongly about, or without having something to speak my mind about, which is why I've been actually being able to keep these commentaries going and not rambling on lately, I feel like it keeps people less from getting sick of the whole commentating thing, and they remain doing it because it's fun. I'm doing this thing because it's fun. I think if I ever start getting bored and commentating stops becoming fun, I think that'll be the time when I decide, hey, I am going to post gameplays with music until I feel like doing a commentary. And as I just said, that is the only exception. Unless I am just so deadbeat sick or sick of doing commentaries, I will never post a gameplay with music unless y'all want to see that. I mean, if that entertains y'all, then sure, leave a comment saying, hey, it entertains me, post it. Right there, got the tactical nuke for the clutch, you know, that was pretty fucking legit as hell. Just felt like y'all, I should say something about it, because that was actually pretty clutch. Okay, but in my mind, just kind of, what do y'all think about the whole gameplays with music idea? And I'll go into more depth on it in my next video. Guys, this has been Corey, and gameplay's over. Tactical nuked it again. Guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.